We have a question in the YouTube from God's Eye View. Question: in one of the workshops, Mr. Keshe mentioned that most stars are the reflections of one another. What are the stars reflecting off of, and what is the purpose of that object or surface? Thanks.
What we see as reflection is well known in the cosmological world, that not all the stars are real stars, they're reflection. And it happens usually on the outside interaction with the fields of galaxies. The way we have the atmosphere around Earth, and in certain condition, in certain part of this planet, especially it's like in a specific place in Russia, you can go and see, call it the rise of three suns. You see three suns at the same time, and you don't know which one is the real sun, and always the middle one is the real one, the other two are reflection of upper atmosphere, and happens on a specific angle. And this happens when you see it even over our solar system. Some of the stars we see are reflection of another star and create another condition. And even our cosmologists create different combination from it without them knowing what they actually make a combination from, is the reverse process of another galaxy. I see this in some of the cosmological papers when they call such a combination of stars are given a name. But if you literally look into it, the star doesn't exist. It's a reflection of the fields on the upper atmospheric layers of the solar system or our galaxy. They appear as three, and their position is fixed because of the long duration of the motion of the galaxy in the universe or the solar system in part of the galaxy. This might take, on Earth, we see it for a few hours, the rise of three suns. Go on the internet and look for it, you learn very quickly about it. Then this happens in the universal galaxy system, and two of the stars are fake, but cosmologists don't understand it, and because they're in two different parts of the, what you call our universe or horizon, they have added in a couple of cases these as like what we call the big bear and little bear and the rest of it. They have even included fake stars in these calculations because they don't see it as a star. And you see everything as is happening on the star, the original star. It's very interesting. Man will not fall for this, because there are ways you can say which one is the real one and which one is a mirror effect. And knowing of fake, what we call mirage galaxies and what we call solar system is well known in the cosmological. The only way, one of the only ways they literally can say with it is if we send what we call like a specific fields to them, we don't get a return because they're not real, they go through. In the future, we'll teach a lot about this, how to assess and which one of them are and how they are. In some cases, they mimic even near to the dimension of physicality, because the fields of the reflection become dimension of the field strength of the environment. Even they show themselves at the material state. It's like when you put 2 mirrors, 3 mirrors next to each other, and you look into and you see thousands of yourselves. It's very much on those principles. But in one of the mirrors, the field strength in the plasma is the field strength of the reflection. So it takes a material state shape or dimension. It's very interesting, but in time, we will teach when you come to this, to the to the travelers of the physical dimension. And you have the same copy, in some cases, in the dimension of the soul as a plasma transfer. You can do that. And there is got a lot of application in it.